I'm here to talk to you today about Trish Pearson. Trish Pearson, when I think of her, I think of someone who's competent, someone who's capable, and someone who solves problems. And that's always been what she's done every time I've ever worked with her. Especially if I have a problem that needs to get solved, I'll call Trish Pearson because she knows how to get the problem taken care of. If I were looking to put together an organization and I wanted someone who could provide the leadership for it to make it work the way it should, Trish would be the one I would have in mind. If I'm electing someone to lead my town, the competence and the capabilities that are necessary are found in Trish Pearson. She will be the one who will make Orange a place that people continue to love to live in. A marvelous, wonderful town that deserves to be led by a person who has all those qualities we look for in one of our leaders. Trish will safeguard what we love and continue to move us forward into the future, handling the difficult problems we face, especially in terms of this economy and the town budget and how we respond to that. I can't think of anyone who could handle this better than her. I hope you can join me in supporting Trish Pearson and helping us to ensure that she is elected first selectman for the town of Orange.
Hi, I'm Selectman Mitch Goldblatt. When I was first selectman of this wonderful town, there was one person that I could always count on to get things done, and that was Trish Pearson. Trish Pearson was the person I would call whenever there was a difficult situation that had to be dealt with, whether it was taking care of elderly tax relief, or tax relief for our veterans, or working on a power line situation, or the Boston Post Road, and the Boston Post Road Implementation Committee that brought to us the wonderful designs we have with our Post Road now, bringing in new businesses and enhancing our economic development of the town of Orange. It was Trish who was at the helm. It was she who took the lead to making sure that we got things done, and she got them done. Trish was the leader when it came time to find someone for our Jubilee, 175 years anniversary of the town of Orange. It was Trish who led that wonderful celebration. And then Trish went one step forward, and she took over as the special events chairperson, a new committee for our community, one that has brought us a wonderful holiday celebration that's been enhanced, Flag Day ceremonies, Memorial Days, and other celebrations that just are wonderful for this town, including running that great parade that we had for the town of Orange for our championship softball team and baseball teams just a few years back. But more importantly, Trish is a leader. She is a person that I will trust to lead my town. She will have my support and my vote. I certainly hope she'll have yours, because she is a person that will take our town forward, move it forward at a time when we really need true leadership. And Trish Pearson brings that to this community.
All right. Good afternoon. I am Karen Defer. I am a neighbor of Trish Pearson's. Trish has worked tirelessly over the years to support the citizens of the town of Orange, Connecticut, particularly with the Power Line project. Trish contacted the media, the state representatives, members of the Siting Council to organize meetings between these people and the homeowners affected by the power lines. The power lines have been an eyesore in our property and something that has created tremendous concern. Trish organized to include an independent landscape artist to help minimize the negative visual impact that these poles have in our property. This has been a tremendous support for which we have been very, very grateful. Trish will continue as First Selectman to do exactly this, to support the citizens of Orange in whatever way she can. Trish Pearson is the best candidate for First Selectman for the town of Orange. Thank you.
My very dear friend is Trish Pearson. We have grown up together with our children in the neighborhood. Over 20 years ago, I moved into Orange, immediately found out what a leader she was. I saw that she had been involved in other communities she had lived in, and she took her time with all the people that we knew to develop friendships and a commitment to just not the neighborhood, but the whole community. Over the time that I've known her, there are dozens and dozens of committees and organizations. I mean, we talked about Rotary, we talk about the problems in town. I tell her what people come to me about with the real estate. People inquiring to live in town, how proud we are of Orange. Orange is such a fabulous place to live, and it's people like Trish that make it what it is today. And I would never think of voting for anyone else, and I hope that you join me in knowing that a women's leadership of Trish Pearson would be a fabulous thing for our community. And I know that if you ever had a question, large or small, just like a neighborhood, she would address it. And that, along with funds and government and the budget and all the things we need to worry about right now, Trish will be right on top of, because the commitment she's had is like commitment to family. She treats the whole town as I do. We love Orange, and I hope you vote for Trish. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jody Deach. I've known Trish Pearson for about 8 years, both as a neighbor and a friend. And she has been a wonderful supporter for the town of Orange. Locally in our neighborhood, she's organized our block parties for the last many years, probably originated our block parties. Our block parties are all about the kids in this town, in our neighborhood, with our bike parade, the Tom Sawyer Wall. The cupcake bar is always about the children in the town of Orange. She also has done the Pumpkin Palooza the last few years. I believe she initiated the Pumpkin Palooza, another wonderful family event that the families of Orange have come to know and expect every year. It's a great event. The summer concert series, all about families in our town of Orange. And I strongly endorse Trish Pearson for First Select Woman, and I hope that you will support her as well, because she is what the town of Orange needs to bring us forward. Thank you very much.
My parents taught me that community service is one of the most rewarding parts of life. Knowing that you've made a difference brings immense satisfaction. I have tried to apply these lessons in my career in public service, whether serving on the Board of Selectmen, fighting for our families and residents along the power lines, volunteering with Rotary or the Orange Arts and Culture Council, or planning townwide events or our neighborhood block party. My goal has always been to solve a problem, provide innovative solutions, and bring people together for the common good. I am honored to have worked with Mitch, John, Jody, Karen, and Barbara, and I appreciate their support so much. Orange is a great town with a bright and promising future, but we need goal-oriented and competent leadership, particularly in these perilous economic times. As First Selectman, I believe I can make a difference for the people of the town of Orange.